Hello everyone, and welcome to another little update video. This is Ryu here, and I thought I would get up and talk about a few things that's going on with me for right now. First of all, I thought I'd say thank you everybody for actually watching my Snake's Revenge playthrough. I actually had a lot of fun actually uploading that game. A lot of people don't really like that game all that much because of how it's not the official sequel to Metal Gear, and also how it has those side-scrolling areas. But I actually think, even though it's not a sequel to the actual Metal Gear game, Snake's Revenge is still a pretty good game to play through. But also, I also have to get up and thank Magma for also streaming it the night before I actually did it, cause I actually hate going through the desert area and trying to find the one box you have to blow up just to actually to actually get to the underground, to get to the next of the side areas in order to go to what they call the train depot. I hate doing that. I hate trying to find that area because there's so many mines around and there's so many like fake areas because you basically have to blow up a whole bunch of random boxes and a lot. I mean, there's only one entrance that you have to go to, so you're basically sitting around wasting a whole bunch of explosives, and then have to go back and collect some more, then go back and try to find the correct spot, and then you end up winding up either dead by missiles because of the guys being invisible, of the guys being hidden, or you basically are dead by the guys, or you're basically dead by the mines that are lying around. You need a mine detector for. For right now, a lot of people are probably also wondering, now that I actually did Snake's Revenge, would I actually play through the original NES version of Metal Gear? And that right there is a strong possibility of a no. The reason why that is for is because Metal Gear in the NES it to me feels like Legend of Zelda, the first Legend of Zelda game on NES. Most of the time, like, I know where Dungeon 1 is. That's no problem. Dungeon 2 takes me like an hour to find it before I finally sit here and go, oh, there it is, it's way down here. And then, because I need like a map or a guide or something to kind of figure out where to go from base to base to base to base to base. It's kind of hard it's really easy to get lost, especially like you have to go to like those special buildings, and you have to either walk like up, down, left, right, A, B, select, start, Konami code type of stuff almost, just to be able to get to like the hidden buildings. Excuse me, to collect all the items you need. So I'm just like, Magma did a good job on his stream, and there's other people on YouTube who also kind of did really good jobs on the NES Metal Gear. I'm not touching that game. Oh no, that game is way too confusing and lost worthy for me. Maybe if I ever sit down and play it with a guide, or have somebody show me how to actually play through it or something, I might do it then and there. Now, also somebody else I know, a good friend of mine named Onion Spam, asked me would I actually do the MSX version of the official Metal Gear 2. That's on MSX, and also I believe it was also released for Metal Gear 3 Solid 3 Substance. I believe that's correct. Because I also believe they had the original MSX version of Metal Gear, and also Metal Gear 2, the actual Metal Gear 2 games. Unfortunately, I told Onion this. I'm gonna say this again now, just to kind of throw this out here now. There's no way in the world I'm gonna do that game. I never actually played Metal Gear 2. Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, or Metal Gear Solid Snake, whatever the game title is. I never actually played Substance, which actually has the original game up there. I never played the emulator. I don't even own the MSX emulator. I don't even own the ROM. I'm sure somebody could probably get up and say, here's where you could find it. And I'm just like, oh, there it is, because I know if I actually find it, I'm going to be playing that non-stop, because a lot of people kind of said that the game itself is pretty challenging, and it is pretty, you can get lost playing that game. It's like, I wonder if I can get lost doing that game or not. Also, I've seen like a whole bunch of playthroughs on YouTube from Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. So I'm kind of like, I want to give it a shot one day, try it out for myself, see how things are with that for right now. Just, try out the game myself and see how everything is and see what goes on there. Besides that, there's nothing really going on. There are a couple of things going on. Not really, Metal Gear wise or anything. Metal Gear. Yeah, I can't do the Solid Snake. I can't do it my sound. That's the best Solid Snake impression you're gonna hear from me for right now. I do apologize if that was kind of crappy. Other than that, I do actually have another RPG game that I plan to start uploading tonight. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna say what the game is. All I'm gonna say is it's on Genesis. As far as I'm gonna go, it's on Sega Genesis. As far as I'm gonna go with that, I let people kind of wonder what the game is. All I'm gonna say is though is that at first it wasn't really one of my favorite games, but I do actually have on my PlayStation Portable the Sega Genesis collection, and on that game comes three. It comes with three of the four games. So I actually sat there. I played like one of the games because I actually had that game. It's one of my favorite games of all time. And I actually tried out another game. I said that game's way too hard for me to play through. And then I tried out this one, and I actually happen to own the Game Boy Advance metal. I mean, I actually owned the Game Boy Advance game that had like three of the four games again. And I actually played the third game before. I just got kind of lost. I got kind of lost. So I said, "Hey, this is actually a pretty fun game. I mean, it's pretty challenging. It's almost like playing the other. It's almost like playing the last game in the chronology of that series before we actually go far flung into the future when it kind of goes into the PlayStation 2 era." Sorry, I had to kind of get some drink there, and yeah, and like I said, that's gonna start up this week starting today, and it's gonna keep going on until whenever I just finish uploading it. I'm gonna say for right now though, it does have 3 chapters to it, so hope everybody actually enjoys that and everything. The commentary's already done, playthrough's already done, commentary's already done, so all I gotta do is just upload it. I'll be done with that. It should probably take me a couple of days to actually upload that for right now. Um, Other than that, so I'm sure a lot of people are probably wondering about how my job issues going on, and I'm gonna break this down now. For right now, I do actually have a job now, but unfortunately, it's not really actually a full-time thing. It's kind of a part-time type of thing. Basically, what the job basically about is that they'll basically just call me up, and they'll give me all the information I need. I just go there, do what I gotta do, and I leave, and that's about it. So I actually have one um, project I have to do on Thursday of this week, so I gotta go take care of that on Thursday. And I mean, when they called me up, I was actually like really happy, and then I became really nervous at the same time. Cause I kind of started to like, yeah, I don't know, and I was like really nervous a little bit, and I was panicking a little bit and everything else like this. And I mean, even though I don't sound as nervous as I was, I still am a tad bit nervous, cause I mean, it's kind of like I mean, the way I am with jobs is most time in my mind, I kind of think like, I mean, I know I'm still new to it, but I kind of think my first day, I'm gonna screw up so bad, it's gonna affect me forever, and I'm gonna sit here and I'm never gonna recover from it or something like that. Most of the time, I get paranoid way too easy, so I do apologize about that. It's something I'm trying to get over with. Something that I'm trying to get over for right now. So, um, so basically, like I said before, it's basically a contract job, but it's supposed to be like a continuous thing. Basically, like I said before, they'll get up, they'll call me, they'll send me an email, they'll say, I have to go here in my area, because all these kind of say it was in my area for right now. Hopefully, it's still in my area for a long period of time, but it'll be in my area, and I'll have to go to a certain place and do whatever assignment I have to do, and then leave for the rest, and then they'll call me for another position. So for right now, that's basically how everything's going to be like for right now. Like I said before, I am eager to go ahead and start this, but I am also nervous at the same time. So yeah. So other than that, it's really nothing more. There's not really much here. The game I actually pre-ordered Ground Lancer for is going to come out in 30 more days. They said it's supposed to be coming out at the end of this month. It says it's supposed to be July 31st. So I'm looking forward to getting that and start playing through that game, because that game's gonna be really fun. Because I am a really huge fan of Ground Lancers. If I didn't say it before, I say it again. I'm a huge fan of the Ground Lancer games. Even Ground Lancer 5 Heritage of War, that people say is so crappy. I'm just like, I don't see what's so crappy about it. It's still like a really fun game for me to play all the way through. I actually like it. I like the whole entire storyline. The game itself to me is actually pretty good, but some people kind of get up and go, "It sucks. It's terrible. Don't play it." And I'm like, ah. I mean, I can kind of see why people say it's bad, but it's not that bad. Not really. Well, to kind of, to kind of give people a generation, to kind of give people understanding, Ground Lancer, the way the Ground Lancer game is, it's almost like this Gaia, how they do it, it's kind of a tactical game, how that is. But what they did with the original game was that they happened to what they did with the fifth game is it's sort of tactical and it's sort of not tactical. Basically, what I mean by that is that you get to have like full control of your main character, and so you get to like run through. You can basically run to instead of like having to um basically decide who attacks who. You could basically have decide who attacks who, and you could basically control the main character as he basically goes in and attacks the boss while everybody else takes out the goons themselves. So that right there, I actually thought was a pretty good concept. But some people kind of gotta like, no, 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 they took out the whole technical genre out of it. It's supposed to be technical, 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 technical. And I'm kind of like, I'm just kind of like, well, the storyline was pretty good. I mean, the battle system, yeah, I can understand what people say about the battle system, but gameplay wise, I just like the whole storyline. I kind of really like how, there was no outtakes as there were with Ground Lancers 2 and 3, but meh, I can survive by that. Like the same thing when I said about Lunar and Silver Star Harmony. I'm just like, okay, so for Silver Star Story and Blue Sphere, I believe that's the second game. I might say that wrong. The second Lunar game. I say Lunar game. They actually have outtakes. But you mean to tell me for this game, there's no outtakes whatsoever, or there are some outtakes, but they're only on YouTube and that's about it? And there's only minimum outtakes. It's like, but so that's basically what's going on for right now. So like I said before, basically sorry for going on a rant there, but like I said before, for right now, the only thing I'm trying to get myself prepared for right now is doing the whole job thing on Thursday, getting that out of the way and do stuff like this. And so, basically, like I said before, now, just because I am now doing this contract thing does not mean I'm going to be away from YouTube forever. It just means that I'm going to be away from YouTube for a little while. It doesn't mean I'm not going to be back. I will be back. Just saying for right now, just in case anybody's like worried or paranoid or like, oh my god, for you, leave it forever. No. It's not a full-time thing. It's kind of a part-time sort of thing for right now. I'm just trying to get adjusted to it for right now here, though. But so anyway, that's about everything that's going on for right now. Like I said before, I'm going to start posting the videos for the RPG up to later on tonight, and I will see everybody then. So this is Ryu here. Hope everybody enjoyed this update video. And also, before I forget, I know this is kind of early, but happy Independence Day or 4th of July. And whatever you do, you go see fireworks, go roast marshmallows, dance, whatever you do, go canoeing, whatever you do during your 4th of July. Just hope it's safe. Hope everybody comes back safely. Hope you have a good time doing whatever you do. And I'll see everybody when you get back. This is Ryu here, and I hope everybody enjoys the 4th of July, and I hope everybody enjoyed this, and hope everybody enjoys the RPG game I want to upload, and also, hope everybody enjoys whatever else I do in the future. If anything does pop up, if I do get a full time, or if I can't actually post any more videos again, I will let everybody know. I will just not post a video whatsoever, but yeah, but anyway. Sorry for going on like that here, though. But once again, this is Ryu here, and hope everybody enjoyed this, and I'll see everybody later on then. Later.